Hey guys, good morning. It is bright and early Monday morning. I just dropped the big kids off at school. The baby's taking a nap. I am really tired. Last night was not great. Kids kept waking up. I had to get out of bed multiple times. It just wasn't ideal. I'm tired today. I'm supposed to get a workout in this morning. Really don't want to, but I'm going to. If you can't tell, I got my hair done last Thursday and we are working on getting back to blonde. I hadn't gotten my hair done in a very long time, so it's gonna be a process to get back, but we are getting there. This past weekend was very, very busy for us. On Saturday, we had 2 birthday parties. It was originally just gonna be Noel's friend from school. He was having a bowling party and I was like, oh, that sounds kind of fun. We can do that. So that was originally gonna be the only birthday party that we were going to. But then one of our good friends was having a birthday party and we're like, well, we have to go to that one. And we had already said yes to the others. So I was like, well, I guess we're going to both. So we had 2 birthday parties, one at 1 p.m. and one at 4 p.m. and somehow we managed to make it all work. And Caleb had so much fun at the bowling alley. It was so fun. Like, I was impressed with how well he did with like being patient, letting the other kids go. And then when he had a turn, he actually got a spare once, which is pretty cool. So apparently my 5-year-old loves to bowl. My daughter gave up like halfway through and I ended up bowling for her, which was fine. She was just hanging out with her friends and it was all good. And on Sunday, we actually went to Legoland with another one of Noel's friends from school and we're friends with their parents. So that was really fun. We spent most of the day there. We went right after church and the kids had a lot of fun there. And it was like not busy at all, which was honestly surprising to me. It was a Sunday and I figured it was just gonna be packed, but it wasn't. We pretty much got on all the rides straight away. We probably had to wait like 5 minutes tops for most of the rides. Noel got to ride like the big roller coaster for kids like 5 times, so that was cool. Caleb got to do everything that he wanted to do. He's not a big roller coaster guy, so he was doing a lot of the other things and there was actually a lot for him to do as well. So yeah, we had a good time, but that also could be part of the reason why they woke up a bunch last night. They were just maybe overtired from that. I don't know, but I'm still feeling the tiredness from that. I feel like whenever we go to a theme park, I need like the next day to recover, but I don't really get that option these days to recover the next day, but that's okay. We had a good time, the kids had a good time, and that's all that matters. As for today, I feel like I have a lot to do. I have a lot of laundry to put away. I don't think I'm gonna do that, just being honest. The house needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I don't want to set like unrealistic goals for today just based on how tired I am. So I guess we'll just kind of see what I end up doing today. We do have an air conditioning person coming today to fix our air. I don't know if I mentioned this in a vlog. I don't think I have. We've been out of air for weeks at this point. The upstairs unit works. It's just the downstairs one that doesn't. Luckily, it has been like chilly lately, so we haven't like needed the air, but we don't have heat either. It's been kind of hard to wake up. To get out of bed when your house is cold is really hard. You just want to stay in bed under the covers. So that's been hard. And plus Micah sleeps downstairs and I just feel bad. Like, he can't have blankets yet or anything. We put him in like footy pajamas, but they're not like super thick. We don't have a lot of thick pajamas because we live in Florida and we're just not prepared for that. So I just feel like he still gets cold and I feel really bad. But he's coming today, hopefully gonna get fixed. Philip gets off early today. That's why we scheduled air appointment for today, because he's gonna be home to be around. I don't really like to be here when a random dude is working on something. Not just because it's a stranger and I'm a woman, but also because I just don't know anything about anything. If he were to come in and say something, I'd be like, I don't really know what that is. So I'm just glad that my husband's gonna be home. But I think I hear Micah waking up right now, so I'm gonna go get him and then we'll just kind of see where the day takes us. Good morning. Unfortunately, I do need to wash his laundry. Like, there's no way around that because we only have 2 crib sheets. Hold on, it's really dark in here. That's better. So we only have 2 crib sheets, which I know we really do need to buy more. But anytime he messes up the one that he's using, obviously we need to do the laundry immediately because he always has to have like a backup sheet just in case like things like that happen. I need to be able to change the sheet on his bed. So I'm gonna throw a load of his laundry in because I need to change the sheet on his bed because he peed all over it at some point last night. So you guys are gonna be shocked. I've been cooking dinner on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I cook dinner for the family, which is crazy. If you've been around my channel, you know that I don't cook. I never cook. It gives me anxiety. I hate it. But I've been cooking for the past like few weeks, and there's only been one meal that I made that turned out terribly. It was like a chickpea curry, and the only thing wrong with it was I put too much lemon in it. So the whole thing was ruined because all you could taste was lemon, and it was terrible. But I feel like the rest of it would have been fine. Oh, excuse you. So other than that, I've made meatball sliders, Swedish meatball pasta, pulled pork sandwiches, things like that. And I need to figure out what I'm gonna make tomorrow so that I can tell Philip to pick it up from the store, because he works at a grocery store, so he just like picks up the groceries on his way home. But stay tuned, because I might tell you what I'm gonna be making for dinner tomorrow. My poor dog, you guys. Like, this is my 14-year-old dog. I've had him since he was 7 months old, and he has just been deteriorating so fast. Like, he's so skinny because he doesn't want to eat anymore. I just feel bad. Like, I don't know what to do. He can walk and everything, but like, you can tell it just kind of hurts him. It's really hard for him to walk. It's hard for him to get up and down. He can't even hardly go outside and poop. Like, it hurts him to squat down like that. And I just don't know if I should, I don't know. Like, I don't want to put him down if I don't have to, but I just don't want him to suffer either, you know? It's just really sad. Like, he's 14. I feel like that's a really long time for a dog his size to live. And like, the rate at which he deteriorated is so, like, it was so fast. He was just like chunky. And he's like my first dog that I owned all by myself. So I bought him before I even met my husband. I think I had him for like a couple months and then I met my husband. Yeah, it's just really sad. And like, Micah's not gonna know him at all. He's not gonna remember him. The big kids will, so that'll make it a little bit harder too. I don't know. It's just really sad. Also, I haven't mentioned this in a vlog yet. It's like one of those crazy stories. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just talking the whole time. But our other dog is also older. He's not as old as Draco is, but he's old too, and also kind of skinny because he doesn't want to eat all the time, and he likes to wander around the neighborhood sometimes. It doesn't help that our back gate is still like blown down from the hurricane. Oh, okay, can we sit here and finish the story? We got the cops called on us. They must have seen our dog wandering around. They had to have known that they lived at our house. So I have no idea which neighbor called the cops on us, but he was banging on our door. As soon as we got home from school, the kids were scared. They're like, why is a policeman at our house? And he's like banging on the door, like scaring the crap out of them. So, I mean, I'm holding the baby. I open the door. The big kids are at my feet, basically. Once he saw us, he just like immediately softened. He's like, oh, hi. I don't think he was expecting like a mom with 3 kids to be at the front door. He was like, we got a call about possible animal neglect. And I'm like, okay. Luckily this cop like has dogs and he kind of knows how they operate, how they work. He was like, can I see them? I'm like, sure. Like, what are you gonna do? Tell him no? So I'm like, yeah, sure. So they were in the bedroom. We usually put them in the bedroom whenever like people come to the door or come to the house or whatever. So we open the door and the dogs are excited to see him. They're just like wagging their tails, sniffing him, Maverick's saying hello, like all that kind of stuff. They were just like really happy to see him. I had told him on the way to the bedroom before I opened the door, I was like, they are older dogs. So I told him their ages and he's like, oh, okay. So he kind of had that in his head. So as soon as we opened the door and they came out, he was like, yeah, they just look old. Thanks. Sorry for wasting your time. So that was fun. But I mean, a lot of people just don't know. And I wish like the neighbor, whoever it was, had just like talked to me first. And then I could have been like, well, they are pretty old. Like, this is kind of what happens to senior dogs. Yeah, that was an adventure. But luckily that turned out totally fine. And the cop was really nice. I don't know. I just want to know who it was. So I've been using this Tasty app here to get like new recipe ideas for dinners. So I'm gonna see if there's something new I want to make. Trending. Popular recipes this week. Ooh, 3-ingredient teriyaki chicken. Let's see what that is. Dang, you only need chicken, soy sauce, and brown sugar. Honestly, that's so easy. I think I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make teriyaki chicken and rice. And what I love about this app, this is from a different video, but for easy 3-ingredient dinners. I might have to save this video. But I love how they have a video that you can follow along with and it's super easy. I feel like I need step-by-step visual things like this.
You're give me butterflies when you smile, and it feels so good. I just can't hide. I wanna hold your hand, but it get too shy. Just me and you. What should I do? I used to be so quiet, like a flower on your wall, and everything around you made me feel like I was small. But then you said my name. Now it feels so strange. I've been waiting, oh so patient. Now the colors on my room are changing. Oh God, this feels amazing. Starting now with you, and I don't mind. You give me butterflies when you smile, and it feels so good. I just can't hide. I wanna hold your hand, but it get too shy. Just me and you. What should I do? You give me butterflies. Oh, what a surprise. The thought of your kiss as the people walk by. I'm just dying to ask, wouldn't hurt to try. Just me and you. What should I do? I hope you hit me back, 'cause I can't wait to see you. Everything's a vibe.
Not gonna lie, you guys, it's been a rough day. I showed like a little clip of it, but I'm hoping after his nap, he had a really good nap just now. I'm hoping that the day just improves a little bit more and you're just in better spirits, and maybe you were just sleepy. Oh gosh, I think you pooped. Yeah, okay. I clean. Okay, so I'm hoping that I can put him down for a minute and let him play, because I have something that I need to show you guys. I actually need to pull out the Christmas boxes and try to find it. It's like one of those things that I was supposed to show you before Christmas, and we got sick. We didn't even decorate that much, and when we did, it was super late. I just didn't show you, so I'm gonna show you now if I can find them. So I need him to play so that I can do that. This is not good. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Wait, I might know. No, just kidding. Not there. Okay, I'm actually really starting to get concerned. They have to be here, right? I'm just gonna ask Philip when he gets home if he's seen them. Oh my gosh, I found them. Okay, now that I'm completely out of breath, I found the products that I've been wanting to show you for a while. Where's your baby? Oh, hi. Hope this angle's okay. I have to like duck down a little bit. Christmas decorations. And yes, I'm aware that Christmas is over, but I still want to show them to you in case you want to use them for next Christmas. And honestly, like one of these things can be used like year round depending on what you do with them. So the first thing I'm going to show you is definitely for Christmas, but is an LED star window light set. There's a 3-pack. These can be used indoors or outdoors. They are a warm white color, which I'm definitely more into the whites for Christmas versus like the colored lights. I guess for some things it just depends on what it is, but most of the time I'm into like more the white feel. It just seems to go with more. So these are what they look like. They're just snowflakes. I think they're really pretty, and they obviously go in your window. And one of the cool things about this is that they are battery powered, so you don't have to look for an outlet and like try to find where the cord is gonna go. I just feel like that looks really tacky with things. So these are battery powered, which I love. There's 8 different flash modes. You can put them on a timer so that they're not on all the time. Super, super easy to install. They don't overheat, they're waterproof, they're long lasting, all of that cool stuff. They come with these window hanging things. And then to go along with that, I have these white lights. And the reason I said that you can use these for anything is because they're basically like string lights. So you can put them outside, like on your patio area, which is definitely honestly what I would do if I had a patio. I'm trying to figure out where I can use these so I can just use them year round because I love the look of like string lights, and these do plug in. But yeah, I'm super excited about these. I'm definitely going to show you how they work. Put them in the window so you can just see how they look, but oh my gosh, they are beautiful. I love the way that they look. And yeah, if you want to check out either of these products for Christmas, they're super affordable and like super classic and cute. I will leave the link in the description so you can check them out. And they have a lot of other things too, like for this, for example, they have 2 different styles. They've got different lights. You have the option to get the colored lights. If anything interests you and you want to prepare for next year, or if you just want to have those year-round lights, highly recommend. So yeah, they'll be in my description, and I'm glad I was finally able to tell you about them. My little garden update, I ended up moving everything to that back gate, and I feel like that looks a lot better. And I can now envision like more of a garden when I start expanding it. So I'm loving that. I'm loving that location.
The both of us who knew how fast things became. Now it feels.
The baby's already awake.
Okay.
Hi, baby.
Bye. Can you buckle in, please?
Okay, I'm not buckled yet.
Gotta hurry. Get buckled. All right, we're home. Air conditioning guy is on his way right now. Philip is also on his way right now, hoping that Philip gets here before the air conditioning guy because I don't really want to deal with that. But I am gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. You say bye-byes?
So great. I've been waiting oh so